clap your ass too. You're not slapping. I bet you I will. You're not. Come on over here.
We're here to find out about the child, okay? Let's keep it to that realm. What happened? What did you see the day the child got injured?
The day that Jason's son got injured, I was putting on my jacket, getting ready to go to the store. I heard a loud scream. I don't want to get emotional in front of her because I really do love this little girl.
So tell
Like
us.
with all my heart. Shut
If you love him, why don't you call for him?
I love him. Do you hear me? I love this little boy with all my heart. See, I didn't ever want nothing bad to happen to him. He had just started walking, not too long before that. So of course he's reaching, grabbing stuff all the time. I'm going to get my jacket. I hear a loud scream. I know his scream. So I immediately, oh my God.
I'm sure that's the first time you heard that scream.
Exactly. He done fell or something. He really hurt himself. I see Jason running, and I'm like, let me go see what happened. It was in the kitchen, so I peek around the corner. I see the noodles everywhere. I know he got burnt. I'm not thinking it's his face. I'm thinking, okay, he burnt his skin or something. I go to the bathroom. I get emotional. His skin was completely like cold. And the cold water was just making it come down even more. So I immediately was like, give him to me. And I rushed with him and my family member to the hospital. Once we got there, something's really wrong. He's going into shock. Literally, you can see
The baby.
Nah. This ain't good. This ain't okay, man. Like, if something like this happened to my kids, swear to God, whoever's responsible, I will snap somebody's neck like a chicken. You heard me? Like that.
and they didn't have a burn unit, so we had to wait and wait. They finally get a Halo flight. It's only for 2. I told Jason, just get on it, go. I'll drive it. 6 hours. We finally get there. By the time I got to the hospital, they had already looked at him. He had already been looked at by a skin growth specialist, plastic surgeon, because I didn't get there until 6 in the morning.
So when you go through all this, and Jason says, hey, you told him to call.
I did.
Right. Why didn't you say, hey, you're going to get mad at me, this and that? You got to call.
I was on top of him.
Because you're a mom.
All the time. I'm like, this is gonna get bad.
Right.
She's gonna blame me.
Right?
But I also
You saw it all coming. You saw everything that was going to happen.
But seeing now, I'm not gonna say he was right. He was definitely wrong. In hindsight, he was wrong.
Here's the point. And this is the point I'm making. No matter how they act, even if it's wrong, you still got to do it. You got to tell them. What I would like to ask is because your daughter, your sister, has her son now.
Yes.
If they were to pass, and it is an accident, it has to be what happens now with the little boy? Because I gotta imagine up to the point he was with them, the boy is developing a bond with his father, right? I mean, you can't deny that. He's spending every day. So I'm saying, what happens if they pass? What's going to happen with the little boy?
They can do whatever the hell they want to, because when hell freezes over is when they'll get him back.
That's
Do you see the petty?
Walk it on. They're not responsible enough to call somebody if something happened. You think we're going to get
He
him
was
back?
down there.
That's
He
on them.
wasn't even down there a month, and it had him.
He was down there 2 weeks, then he got hurt like that.
So
You mean to tell
no.
me you want us to give him back to him? What kind of father would keep that from somebody? That's wrong. You dead wrong. And that's it. And that's what I'm more mad and hurt about, because me and you communicated, Jason. You told me you want to be a better parent. You want to be a father to him. And what did I say? I'm gonna give you a chance. Did I not say that? So then why would you call? You need to hush.
You better talk to me. I was flipping. What you talking about?
Jason's son? This is to Jessica. Did you intentionally burn Jason's son? She answered no. Did you witness anyone else intentionally burn Jason's son? She answered no. Did Jason's son accidentally burn himself with those noodles? She answered yes. Did you ever hit Jason's son, leaving any marks or bruises? She answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Jessica told the truth.
You need a girdle. You need to put a girdle on her. Fix your teeth, baby. Fix your grill. Fix your grill.
There is a little boy that is scarred for life.
Exactly.
There's a little boy that has burns all over his body, and we're talking about girdles and
Guys, take me out of control, man. Put them in check.
pills. Everybody on this stage is an adult, and a mother or a father. Act like that. Act like your kids are watching you right now. Better yet, like your parents are watching. That's how I try to live my life. Like my dad's watching me. Did you intentionally burn your son? The answer no. Did you witness anyone else intentionally burn your son? The answer no. Did your son accidentally burn himself with those noodles? The answer yes. Did you ever hit your son, leaving any marks or bruises? The answer no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Jason told the truth.
There's 15 grown people in the house and a baby pulled up on my phone. None of y'all idiots can stop that. Stop that. I had 6 kids, ain't none of them never been burned by no noodles. Come on, man.
There's no talking to either side here. I will put my 2 cents on this. The grandmother makes a good point. It's happened with children, but you don't put your child in a position to pull a bowl of scalding ass hot water on yourself, right? Like, that was a huge mistake. Again, I don't think the intention of burning a child or trying to cause harm. But, you don't, I remember when my babies were small, childproof the house, right? So you don't set a bowling alley